Hi everyone. In today's challenge, we are going to solve this problem. The problem name is maximize the confusion of an exam, and the problem number is 2024. Alright, guys. As usual, first of all, we are going to clearly understand this problem statement. After that, we are going to move to the logic part. We are going to see how we can solve this problem. What is the logic to solve this problem? And after that, we are going to move to the implementation part. We are going to implement our logic in Python, C++, Java, and JavaScript programming language. Fine, guys. Now let's see what this problem says. Right. So, problem says a teacher is writing a test with n true and false questions, with the T denoting a true and F denoting a false. Simple, guys. This is the clear, right? T means nothing but true and F means nothing but false. He wants to confuse the student by maximize the number of consecutive questions with the same answer, multiple trues or multiple false in a row. Alright, so we understood the goal of a teacher. The teacher wants that we should get at max a consecutive true either or at max consecutive false, right? Then only student can confuse. You are given a string answer key where answer key of I is the original answer to the ith question. In addition, you are given an integer k, the maximum number of times you may perform the following operations. Now let's see what these two lines is, right? So guys, first of all, we are given one thing that in nothing but we can say answer key, right? So answer key, this in nothing but we can say string, right? And in this string, each character is either can be true or a false. This means either it can be T or F. T means true, F means false. I hope it makes sense, right? And now we are given one more thing that is nothing but k, which is nothing but we can say integer. And this is nothing but number of operation we can perform, right? We can perform limited operations. So this k will tell us that yeah, we can't perform more than this number of operations, right? Now what is operation which we can perform? This is the operation. Change the answer key for any question to T or F. Set answer key of I to T or F. Nothing but guys, any answer key like F you can convert to T, you can convert T to F, you can convert T to T only, you can convert F to F only, F to F, right? So this means nothing but guys, we can change true answer to the false answer, right? And we can change false answer to true answer at max k time. I hope it makes sense. Return the maximum number of consecutive T's or F in the answer key after performing the operation at most k time. So simple thing, guys. Now we have to find maximum number of consecutive true, either maximum number of consecutive false we can make after performing this k time operations, right? Simple. Like if still you are not getting, because this question is later confusing. We have a lot of words like teacher, confusions, consecutive, and we can say submissions, right? So let's see that with examples, then we can try to understand this easily, right? So first example is nothing but TTFF, right? Means true, true, false, false, and k is nothing but 2. Means that means we can perform at max 2 operations, right? And in that we have to find maximum consecutive number of either true or false we can get, right? So we can say, guys, if we can convert at max 2, right? So let's say I'm just going to divide into two parts, right? In the first part, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to convert F to true, and we are going to try to, let me tell you here, I'm going to convert false to true, and we are going to get maximum consecutive true. And here I'm going to convert true to false and maximum consecutive false. So guys, here what I'm going to do, I'm going to say this is true, fine, this is already true, this is true, convert this false to true and convert this false to true. So we are going to get like this, and as k is equal to 2, that means we can convert we can convert two times, right? And we have converted two times, and we are getting all the string is equal to t, right? Means the maximum consecutive number is 4, right? With a 2. And in this example, if we see 2 true, false, false. So here if I try to convert true to false and true to false, then true, this is already false, this is also already false. So at max 4 times we are getting consecutive false, right? So here in this example, both way we are getting at max 4, right? So we are going to return answer 4, right? In this example, we just don't need to compare which one is greater, which one is smaller, because both are getting the same thing, right? We can either convert all true to false, all false to true. We are going to get consecutive 4 only, right? Now let's see the second example. Here we have true, false, false, true, and here k is equal to 1. Means target is or target node. We can say maximum number of operation we can perform is 1, right? Again divide same thing into two parts. Let's do that. True, false, true, true, not true, true, false, false, true, right? And here we are going to convert true to false, and maximum we are going to get not true to false. We are going to convert here false to true. This will be better, right? Maximum number of true we are going to calculate. Here we are going to convert true to false, and maximum number of false we are going to calculate. So now here, guys, you can see. Let me go to up, right. So here, guys, what we are going to see, we are going to say this we can convert here fast to true, right? This true already good, fine. We can convert fast to true. We are converting fast to true, fine. Then we are getting false. Then we are getting false, right? Note here is true, right? So we have converted one time fast to true, right? So we are getting max consecutive of true is nothing but 2 only, right here. This is nothing but fast. This fast and this is true. So maximum consecutive true is 2 only, right? Even if we try to convert this one fast to true, let me show you. Because here it's not, we have to do first time only. We can change anywhere. So this is true remain, this one fast remain. This one fast we are making to true. We can, because we can make only one time and this two will remain same. Then still we are getting at max t, or we can say at max consecutive t is nothing but 2 times, right? And here in this example, if we see, we can convert at max one time. We can say true to fast, right? So let's say I'm converting first only, first true to fast, and then it's fast, then it's also fast, then it's true. So you can see at max we get a 3 length, right? 3 length of f is consecutive we are getting, right? Means nothing but we can say the maximum is 3 only. So it will be better to convert true to fast in this case, and we can get maximum consecutive of f 3 times, right? So we are going to return nothing but answer 3. So this is only what we need to return, right? So this was the basically second examples. And here let's see the third example, which is nothing but we can see this one. True, true, fast, true, true, true. So guys, try to do by yourself. This is simple one, nothing but we just have to convert this fast to true, right? This fast to true, if we will convert this fast to true, so we are going to get 2 this time, 2 from this, and 1 is from there also. So we are going to get 5 length, right? So maximum consecutive numbers of true is going to be here 5. So we can simply say return 5. I hope it makes sense. So these were the basically simple examples. I hope you understood the problem statements and examples. Now let's move to the logic part and see how we can solve this problem. And in logic, I'm not going to take more than 2 or 3 minutes, just because logic is going to be really simple. If you've seen my last video, just last, as today you can see the date. If you will focus here, guys, today is 7 July, right? So yesterday only on 6 July, I have uploaded one videos where I have talked about one questions that is similar to this. If you have solved that questions, and if you are now solving this question after that, you can easily solve this question as well, totally based on sliding window, nothing else. I hope it makes sense, right? Sliding windows, how? Let's see this. So we are going to take only the second example, tfft, t false tree, right? So now guys, what we are going to do, we are going to say this is our string, right? This is our answer case, and k is nothing but we can say 1. We can only perform operation one time. So what we have to do, we have to, first of all, I'm going to divide it into two parts in the code as well. I'm going to first of all check what converting true to fast. At max I can convert t to f at max one time, or we can say at max I can convert fast to true at max one time, and at max I can convert true to fast at max one time, right? And then we are going to try to, here we are going to try to get maximum number of consecutive true, maximum number of consecutive false. Just think this thing we are going to do, right? So now we have divided into two parts. This becomes simple. Just here in this part we have to just simple focus that we can convert, if false is coming we can convert it to true, and we have tried to get maximum number of consecutive true. And here in the second part we are seeing if anywhere t is coming we can convert it into false at max k time, and we are trying to get maximum consecutive number of false. Simple thing, guys. And how we can do, we have already seen in the last video, but still I'm just going to give a little overview. Otherwise we are going to see with the code, and then you will get definitely idea how sliding going to work, right? So here first of all we are here ing here at 0 0, right? So we're going to move, first of all we are going to check which character is this, true, right? Cool, this is true, then you can count it yourself, right? We got, currently the length is 1, right? Then we are going to move ahead, we got fast, oh we got fast. So what we can do, we can convert fast to true, right? And we can convert k time, right? So we can say I'm converting fast to true. So now it's gonna be nothing but this is gonna become true, and we're gonna say maximum length is nothing but 2 only, right? Fine. Now again fast come, right? Still we are gonna convert it. Still we are gonna convert it true, but here you can see if we are converting it true, we are getting a total number of operations 2 times, but we can only perform one time. So we're gonna say come from the back side, remove this true, remove this false. Right. Why? If we remove till here, then only we can say our total number of operation now become 1, right? In this string, you can see we have converted only one time, right? Now we are going to move ahead again to keep writing. So at max, you are getting nothing but length 2 only here. I know I could not explain it here with we can say word by one, or we can say line by line, just because this is a very simple problem. If I started explaining, it will gonna take more than 5 minutes, and that's what I don't want to do, because you know already, right? Sliding window. If you don't know, then you can go to the implementation part. There we are going to easily understand what we are doing, right? So here, this is simple. We are getting 2 at max, and in this example, true, false, false, true. So here, try to understand by yourself as well, guys, because this is a problem understanding. This is nothing but, it's not like watching the video from YouTube and then start trying to solve your questions will gonna help you, right? You have to watch a video from YouTube, but try to implement by yourself. Try to think by yourself, like see first logic parts and try to implement by yourself, right? So this is true, false, false, true. Here we are gonna say first is true, we can convert it into false, right? So let's say I convert it into false. So at max operation I can perform is 0 now because we have already performed one operation. Then convert, then again a fast spool, then again a fast spool. So we got 3 length, right? Okay, at max we got 3 length now, and then we are going to convert true to false, right? So I'm going to convert true to false. So now I perform 2 operations, which I can't do, right? So I have to move the last operations, right? So here is nothing but this one, right? This was the last operation which we have performed, where k is nothing but true to false, right? We have converted. We have to remove this one. So here we are getting again 3 length. So at max we can get 3 length only, right? So we are going to return nothing but answer here 3. So here answer was 2, here answer was 3. So we are going to return nothing but maximum, which is nothing but 3, and answer is nothing but 3 only of this question, of this problem, right? So I hope guys it makes sense, right? If it's still not making sense, don't worry. We are gonna go to the code part. There you can have better understanding how this gonna work, right? So let's move to the implementation part. And here, guys, with the Python, first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to create one function define source. And here in this function, we are going to have I, not I. We can say ch, this character. And here we can say, okay, use a sliding window, right? So here we are going to say for all I, comma j, comma count, comma result is going to be all 0, 0, 0. 0 0, right? While I also 0, j is also 0, count is 0, and result is 0, right? Now we're going to say while j is less than our length of answer key. While j is less than length of our answer key, what we are going to do, we are going to say fine, keep going. First of all, check if answer key of this j is it equal to true, if it is equal to our character. If this is the case, if it is equal to ch, then we have to increment our count, right? We can say count should be incremented. Why? Because we have converted one time, right? So we are going to add in our count. We have performed one operation, right? And here we are going to check if our count, while count is greater than our k, means we have performed more than the given operations. Then what we can do, we can say okay, we have to reduce it, right? So we can say if our answer key of I is equal to our, we can say count, not count ch, then we can say fine, we have to decrement count. And here you can say decrement your I, right? I plus plus incremented your, and plus plus we can't perform, we have to show I plus equal to 1, right? Fine, this is the case. What we are going to, we have to do this not in if condition, we have to do this here. Fine, and here we're going to say after this while loop we're going to say j plus equal to 1. And before that, before making a j plus equal to 1, we have to get the length, right? So we can say result is, should be equal to maximum of result j plus j minus I plus 1, right? This is going to tell us the maximum length we have so far. Then we are going to return what our result. And this is perform, we are going to do was first of all for true, then for so false, right? What we have done false, and then we are going to return the maximum of this, right? So we can say return maximum of this. So we can say maximum of this. Now let's run this code and see whether it's working fine or not. So we got an error, that is nothing but simple error, nothing, none is not valid because we haven't written it, right? Simple thing, we have to return here. And let's see. So you guys can see that all the test case passed. Let's try to submit this code as well, right? We can easily submit this one as well because this is with the Python. And here we go, guys, right? So it successfully got submitted. So let's move to the next programming language, which is nothing but C++. I hope this will also gonna submit. Let's try this one as well. So we are gonna first of all make function. We can't make nested, so we have to make here again. All right. So here we can say let's copy this whole thing, right? Why we need to write again and again? So we can just simple copy it, right? Fine. And then we are going to do just one more character, which is ch, right? Here we are going to say I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, count is equal to 0, result is equal to 0. Right? Here we are going to say for all right, while j is less than this answer key dot size, it is less than that. First of all, check if answer key of this size, not size, we can say j is equal to our ch. Then we can say not ch, it should be k, right? If it is equal to ch, then we are going to say for increase your count. And while this count is greater than or equal to, not greater than only, if it is greater than our total number of operations we can perform, then you are going to say okay, check if answer key of I is equal to ch, then we can say count minus minus, and you have to increment I always, right? And here you can do increment your j, and there before incrementing j you have to calculate your length. Result is equal to maximum of result comma j plus I, j plus j minus I plus. What this is doing nothing but, guys, it is calculating the total so far length we have calculated, right? Fine, and after that we can say nothing but return your result. If you still are facing any issue, guys, you can see the last video as well, same thing, guys, nothing different. There I have mentioned one by one line, right? So and here we can say all these functions with answer key k, and here we're going to say for true, and then sol answer key k, and here we're going to say false, right? School we are going to define and here we can say return maximum things, right? Let's run this code and see whether we have done any error or not. I don't want to get any error in C++ and Java, but still we are getting. We haven't used a colon. Very interesting error. Let's run this. Okay. So guys, you can see all the test is passed. So let's try to submit this code as well, right? Fine. And here I go. Yeah, you can see guys, it also got successfully submitted. Now let's move to the last programming language, not last, second last, right? Java. So here again we are going to define one function which is public int sol, and we can say here, let's say string, and here we can say answer key, right? And here we can say k, and here we can say char ca. Okay, now we are going to check. First of all, define I0, j is equal to 0, and we can say count is 0. Let me let count is 0. Let me let equal to sign as well. And here we can say result is nothing but we can say equal to 0. Now we are going to use again same loop while j is less than length of, we can say answer key dot length, and we can say find if our answer key of this particular j is equal to ch. So what we are going to do guys, we're going to simply say count plus plus, and while our count is greater than equal to k, not greater than equal to k, not greater than only k, then only we are going to say find. We have to reduce number of operations, so we can say find. First of all, check if answer key of this I is equal to our ch. If it is the case, so decrement count, and you have to increment I always, right? And here you have to increment j plus plus, but before that you have to say result is equal to math dot max result comma j plus j minus I plus 1, right? And there we can say j plus plus, and here we can simply return here result, and here we can say simple come to this one and return math dot max solve. First of all, solve with answer key k and true, then you have to solve the same thing, solve answer key k false. Now let's run this code and see whether we have working, this is working fine or not. Unknown error, try again. So guys, just give me a second, let me see where it is there. So it's, let's try to run this thing again somewhere else. Its network is working fine, so it is giving a no network error. Please try again. Fine, it's working. Answer key of j is nothing but equal to c, right? Alright, so we can't use like this, we have to use dot char add. Again the same thing, char add of j, and we have to do here as well, dot char add of I, right? Okay, now let's see again one more error in Java. Why it is cannot find a symbol k? You can find a symbol k guys. Okay, answer key he cannot find answer key, right? It's asked why, I don't know. Answer key, it's fine, it should be fine now, right? Finally it should submit guys. Let's see, you can see guys for all the test case passed, so now we can submit this one, right? Finally, so let's see, it successfully got submitted. Now let's move to the last programming language, which is nothing but JavaScript. We come to the end, and here we are going to say fine, let's define, not let's first of all define function const sol, and this function is going to be nothing but take only one character, which is ch, and here we can say fine, let's do like this. Why it is not working today? All right, so what we can do now, we can say let I is 0, j 0, and we can say nothing but count also 0, right? Count is 0 and result also 0. Fine. Now we are going to say fine while less j is less than answer key dot. Now we can say while j is less than answer key dot length. Now we are going to say fine. We are going to say first of all check if answer key of this particular j is equal to ch. If it is equal to ch, so we are going to increment count. Now while while we can say count is greater than equal to k, and here we can say if our answer key of this j, we can say I is equal to, let me write here this thing, it is equal to ch, then we can say count minus minus, so we are reducing the number of operations, and we are going to increment I always, right? And here we are going to say result, it should be math dot max result comma j minus I plus 1, and here we can say you can increment j as well, and there we are going to return whatever result, right? So simple thing guys what we are doing, and let's see here why we are getting this error. while j less than answer key dot length. Fine, it's fine, it should work, right? And there we can return nothing but answer, right? So let me write this over here. I hope it makes sense. Okay, after that what we are going to do, all these functions solve. We are going to call for true, we are going to call for false, right? And there we are going to return maximum, right? So we can say return math.max. Right, now let's see whether it's working fine or not. So we got an error, answer key is not defined. Answer key, it's defined, right? ANSWERKY dot length, right? It's fine. So let's see, we had done this in answer key is not defined. Why is it the case? We have done, right? This is an okay, it's not coming over here. Let's see. ANSWERKY. Okay, I've used a sim. Okay, I was looking over there only, right? Now let's see. So you guys can see that all the test case passed. So let's try to submit this code as well. And by this, if it gets submitted, and this is gonna submit, right? You can see, guys, it also got submitted, right? So by this, we have successfully implemented in our 4 programming language: Python, C++, Java, and JavaScript. And if you have any kind of doubt in problem understanding part, logic part, and implementation part, you can write in the comment section. I'm always there to help you. And if you learn something new in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Meet you in the next video.